I'm Zach from 4 Ounces of Freedom. My next guest is Joshua Pacio, who's seeking to unify his one championship strawweight title nearly a year removed from his last fight against Jared Brooks. At 171. How's it going today, Jared? Or not Jared, you're not Jared. How's it going today, Joshua?
Oh, good, good. Good morning here. I think it's there. Good evening.
Yep, I think we're almost probably close to a 12-hour difference between here and the Philippines, so
Oh,
it's
okay.
a nice little setup here. So,
Okay. Well, thank you
near,
for having me.
thank you. It's you're the one fighting. I'm the one just relaxing and hanging out and get to watch the fight. So, nearly a year has passed. You've been through a lot. How how
Mhm.
how are things in the life of Joshua Pacio right now?
Well, for me, right now, I'm just so excited. Just so excited to be there, to get back in there. And, you know, well, we all know I've dealt with injuries like that, rehabs. But for me, God is still good because I'm here. I'm right here and 100% ready to go.
A lot of times, people who are away for a year, it's them building and training and being able to prepare. Your year has been recovery. It's been the ACL injury, the ACL surgery, the repair, just watching the sport, because even though your fights were paused and your training was paused, the sport still continued. And one thing that did stand out to me was like you really kept an eye on the sport. Like, your opponent, he goes and wins the interim title. You're one of
Yes.
the first people to congratulate him. You're right on there. Congratulations, not only on the win, the belt promotion. And you had to slip in there. I'll see you soon. And we're getting there now, almost a year later. Same location, same opponent, same arena. Like,
Yeah.
does this kind of feel like I don't want to say a restart, because you did leave with the belt. But
Hmm.
does this still kind of feel like a redo, because you got the belt, but you didn't want to win the belt that way? Does this kind
Hmm.
of feel like a redo to kind of like right the wrong, especially knowing that you've never lost a rematch?
Well, first of all, let me talk about my injury. I had my MRI freshly after I got the injury, and it says full tear. But after 2 months, I took another MRI, and it says partial tear. So it's just small tear, and my doctor said you can choose between surgery or rehab. Let the muscles around it exercise it and get it stronger. So I choose the rehab, and I'm good with that. I don't want to have surgery because maybe if I get the surgery, 1 year or more recovery. uh, I'm blessed that I'm here. I choose the surgery and I'm here ready. I choose the rehab and I'm here ready to go. And I always expect that if they give Jared some fights or interim, he will win because I know the caliber of Jared Brooks. He will win, and for me, our fight, for me, that's God's protection and God's favor at the same time. But it's unfinished business. Yes. As an athlete, you want to showcase your skills, right? But that time, I didn't get a chance to showcase my skills. So um, this time, I don't dwell on the past. I look forward, and we are here. So,
And
that's it.
you kind of referenced it already in a few answers. Obviously, God and religion is a large part of your life, your motivation.
Yeah.
Has that kind of is that really what kind of kept you motivated over the last year? Is knowing no matter what you do, it's not really in our hands; it's in the superior powers' hands. Is that kind of what kind of helped you get through the past year?
Yeah, because for me, I believe Jesus put me here for a reason. You know, as I look at my body, I'm not physically strong. I'm not that fast. There's a lot of guys stronger, faster than me, but why am I here? So there's God's purpose for me why I'm here, and I believe that by His grace, I'm I am the champion for years and years, and um, I think that's it. It's all about Him. It's all about Him, not me.
And I mean, and he has led you. This is your third
Yeah,
time as
Amen.
champion. It wasn't, one time you can say it was a lucky fight. Two times
Yeah.
you did good. Third time, and if you look at your career, you've only lost a handful. So like it's always been there. And it's,
Yep.
I liked how you did say too, because there's always someone bigger, stronger, faster,
Yeah.
everything.
That
But yet,
that's right.
you know, at your weight class, like you're still just winning left and right. And and in 9 days, you put your title on the line. Jared puts his title on the line, and we get to really see like what comes out of that. Obviously, you're motivated because, like I
Hmm.
said, no one wants to win. Everyone wants to win. No one wants to
Yep.
win how you won last year.
Yep. That's right.
No one wants to lose. No one wants to lose how Jarrett won or Jarrett
Yep.
lost last year. So in a way, like this is the perfect rubber match between the both of you. How do you see this fight going? Obviously, you want to win. How do you see this fight happening?
Well, I don't really predict things. I'm fighting a high caliber athlete. Well, for me, I see myself at the end of the night. My hands will be raised, winning, and Domna will say, "And still, one strawweight world champion." That's how I see it.
Final question for me, and it really comes down to it's more so culture. Jarrett is a U.S. martial artist,
Mhm.
skilled. There's no denying there's skill there.
Yeah.
His mouth runs a lot.
I understand that.
And you kind of made it a point coming into this fight to not really engage coming into the fight. I think you said it with MMA Superfan and a
Yeah.
few other people. You kind of said it, you're kind of eliminating the outside voices and focusing on the fight.
Mhm.
Paraphrasing and translating kind of what you said. Do you feel that's like the right way to really come into someone who he doesn't just have a game plan for in the cage? When you guys weigh in and you face off, he's gonna be going.
Mhm.
I think even last year,
I
you didn't really play into it. You're like, we'll see.
cool. It.
Like,
Like
yeah,
honestly, for me, yeah, I know Jared Brooks why he's doing that. To promote, but honestly, it's not really my thing. Like I don't want to, sugarcoat who really am I. I want to show who really am I in all the press con, the face of. I tried to yeah, I tried to talk, but it's not really my thing. It's not really my thing. Like what you see, what you get. What you see is what you get. So that's me. I want because there's a lot of young generations watching, and for me, you need to lead or to show example. Great example of a true martial artist. That's me. That's me. That's in me.
that's awesome. And and on February 20th in the States, I think time zone wise, it might still be the 20th in Qatar as well.
Yeah, 20th. Yeah.
Um, I know it's nice and early on my side, so I love these ones to wake up, watch fights, and go on with the day. But 171, we get to see true martial artists put on their skills in the cage.
Yeah.
I love especially with the one cards because it's not just one style. You get MMA in your fight. You get I
Mm-hmm.
think Haggerty, I believe, is the main event.
Yeah, Haggerty.
You know, those the one offering should be everyone's cup of tea because there's something on that card for everyone.
Uh-huh.
And more importantly, 171, we have a title fight. We have Joshua
That's
Pacio and Jared Brooks.
Sure.
Only one of you are leaving with the title.
Uh-huh.
And I'm pretty sure
That's
someone
me.
on the other side of this camera wants to be that person. So best of skill in the fight. I look forward to watching it. And, you know, I love the style behind you. It's not
Thank you, brother.
glitz and glamour. It's I am who I am, and I am who I am because of who I am. So best of skill. I look forward to it. And, you know, more importantly, come out safe and best of skill.
Thank you, brother. Thank you.
Thank you.
And of course, thank you for the interview. Thank you for having me. God
Awesome.
bless.
Have a good one.